another exercise demonstration modification video. This one will be with dumbbells. Remember, with a dumbbell workout, you always want to have at least 2 weights, one lighter, one heavier, or a few different weights. That would be optimal to challenge yourself. Some exercises may require a heavier weight to work. Some you may be weaker in that area, so it may require a lighter weight. So you're going to have something to play around a little bit. Always remember that. Don't stick to one weight. You got to challenge yourself just a little bit. So you're going to start out here with a squat and press. So we're going to get 2 dumbbells, and you're just going to kind of pull them up and have them on shoulder. Now, I just have them slightly resting on the shoulder here, okay? I'm still holding them, just slightly rested so they're not all weighed out on my hands. Remember, arms are kind of tucked in a little bit, and you're just going to squat, and then as you stand, press the weight. Important here, bring the weight back down, then squat. Press. Bring the weight back down, then squat. Don't let this movement run into each other. Weight down, set, then squat. Up, press. So it's 1 movement up, squat and press, 2 movement down. Bring the weight down and then squat. Alright, moving along from there. Lawnmower row, and that's exactly what it sounds like. So we're going to be positioned, you have to get some weight in the legs. So I'm just going to take my dumbbell, kind of set it by my left foot. I'm going to use my right hand to pull with. I'm going to squat down a little bit. I'm not going to just bend over. Squat down a little bit. Rest your hand or your elbow, whatever feels better for you. Pick the weight up, and then from here, you're just pulling, sending that elbow up, and then back down. Pull, control back down. Don't just let the weight fall. Pull, down. What you don't want to be is in this position with the legs straight. Bend them legs a little bit, put some weight down in there, pull, control. Then you'll just switch it over to the other side and get the reps on that other side. Okay, great job on that one. What you want to do then, we're going to go back to having 2 weights, and we're just going to get into a regular reverse lunge. Now, a couple different weights you can hold, a couple different ways you can hold the weights, and that'll challenge you just a little bit differently. So we have a suitcase reverse lunge. You just hold like 2 suitcases and lunge from there. It's probably the easiest. Your other option, pull them up, let them rest on your shoulders just a little bit, lunge, and stand. This position here, you have to balance a little bit more, and it requires a little bit more core, so it's a little more challenging. So whichever one works there for you. And then finally, to finish this up, you're going to go ahead down to the floor. And we're going to work a hands to feet, but we're going to use a weight in our hands. You can't have something too light. You got to have something a little heavier, but at the same time, you don't want it so heavy that it's going to, pull you down and hurt you. So you may have to try this with a couple different weights to find one that works. And then from here, you're just going to take that weight. Now, also remember, I'm not going to extend my arms all the way out. I'm going to have them bent a little bit. So just kind of bent like this. And then I'm going to take my feet and I'm going to hold them up off the ground. And then we're just going to bring hands to feet. So I'm going to bring that weight up, bring the feet in, control a little bit down, get as low as I can. Elbows are still bent a little bit. Pull back up. Your movement may be to right here. That's fine. Maybe up higher. You got to find out what works. The lower you go, the harder and more challenging it gets. And you want that slight little pause when you get out at the bottom. And pull. Okay? Alright, so there you have it. Those are your exercises for that workout. Have a great day, and we'll be back for some more demonstrations.